hope you liked episode 13 about jump parries. Gives you some pretty good information. Nice to knows and stuff. Like, if you red parry or parry Makoto's second super, then you can actually jump parry the last hit of it, where she does the uppercut. And then you'll actually come down with a jumping roundhouse of some sort if you're a Shoto, for example. Or jumping fierce is better. Jumping fierce does more damage. It's a little harder to combo. Just do a little bit later. So now we're going to move on to red parrying. Just the basics. You have to block the first hit of something, which puts you in hit stun. And then you're going to tap forward. I keep missing it. Yeah, it happens. There we go. So you see that I keep missing it here, and the main reason is because A, I don't red parry EX fireballs normally, and B, well, that's the only reason. Yeah. Everything else is pretty easy to red parry. Shoot. Okay, it's not supposed to be this hard. There we go. And the idea of red parrying is that when you're hit by something, you're put in the block stun, which means you're doing nothing but blocking. You can't do anything else. You can't attack, you can't throw. The only thing you can do is block another move. What this means is that it puts you at a disadvantage unless the other person is doing some sort of move that has a lot of recovery. But if for some reason you actually wanted to lower the block stun, or lower the hit stun or block stun, then you'd actually try to parry it, just like you would normally do in the first hit of the move. Now, a red parry only happens when you're trying to convert block stun into a parry for the next move. So this is only possible if the second hit of the move, well, it doesn't have to be second, but the next hit of the move is occurring while your first move put you in block stun. Did I say that right? I kind of did. So red parrying is only possible when the next hit of the move is converted into a parry. Shoot. I'm not even sure how to say this. Red parrying is when you are currently in block stun as a result of blocking a move, and you're also being hit by another attack or another hit of that same move while you're still mechanically in block stun. Right. And then you're parrying that next move. Okay? So if you were to parry an EX fireball just the regular way, both hits, it's a blue parry, as we'll do here. See that? Because I didn't block the first hit. That's why the second parry isn't blue. But if I block that first hit and then I parry the second hit like that, well, whatever, then the second hit, which is parried, is red. Okay, please don't ask me to explain that again. Please don't, because that was a headache and a half. And what red parrying does is it allows you to get out of certain situations where you're forced to block or you're forced to take chip damage. Sorry if I sound weird, it's because I'm hearing my own voice echoing as I'm speaking. I'm not really used to that. So yeah. And one good example, let me just show you here, is probably what I just spoke of. It's probably a good example. Yeah, let's use Ryu, and Makoto. It's a pretty good example. So I'm going to block the first hit of Makoto's super. Let me just set it up right. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So I'm going to just block the super and tell you how I would punch it normally. Whoops. Oh man. Cut. So I'm Ryu now. Ryu. I'm just gonna block the super. Well, I didn't even block it. See? That was weird. I naturally didn't block it. Okay, so this is a block. And then I can do Fierce and Hurricane. Now, what I can also do is what I did accidentally the first time, which is parry the last hit. Oh, gosh darn it. Whoops. You get the point. So I could have parried it. I wasn't watching the stick there. Okay. Now, if I were to try to do that Daigo Justin style punish, see, it's kind of weird timing. See, it's tough. It's really tough. So I'll do this again. See that? It's kind of weird. So, what you're more inclined to do in a situation like this, where you're blocking the second super, is red parry the second hit, which I didn't do. What the hell? I never missed that. Oh, I'm on PlayStation. That's my excuse. What? What? Alright, this one for sure. See that? So, if you were to learn how to red parry in a situation like that, it's actually really good because you actually get to do a better punish. You get to add this jumping fierce here, because even though it was neutral, it turned into a jump forward fierce, which does more damage than a jump forward roundhouse or a neutral fierce, I think. And since it's Ryu, for example, you get the extra damage, and most importantly, you get the stun, because Ryu's more of a stun-based character rather than damage-based character, usually. So that's an example of red parrying. I hope I have enough time for this video here. Yeah. By the way, if you like the way this video's been made, what I'm doing is I'm actually doing commentary while I'm recording the video, then please let me know. I can try to go back to the old way, but the problem with that is that it takes me a long time to do that way. I have to record the video, I have to cut the video, I have to strip the sound, and then I have to add my own commentary so that I can kind of layer on top of it, and then I have to lower the volume of the original. In some places I have to raise the volume of the original. It's pretty tough. And then I do some like audio fixes, kind of like a what do you call it? In the movie industry we call that a fix. Not that I work in the movie industry. I don't know why I said we. Yeah, back to red parrying. So one common parry that you should learn to do is this. I'm totally running out of time here. I'm gonna have to continue with another video, most likely. I'll try to do this as fast as I can, though. Oh no, what am I doing? Training, blocking. I'll use Ryu and Ken. A very common red parry, which isn't even necessary. But if you can perfect it, then do it. You want to be able to do this about 80 to 100% of the time prior to actually putting this into like a tournament match. But what you would normally do is block the super and punish like that for really good damage and really good stun. And if you could, then you could parry into the first 3 hits and then jump for the punish. Okay, which is awesome. But that's only if you parry the first hit, so you may have to red parry if you can do it. See that? So It's really good, really good stun, really good damage, and it just takes practice. You should definitely give that a try. I think I'm better off ending the video here and continuing off with another video because YouTube's gonna kick my ass if I make this any longer. They're gonna just take the video down. They did that before. So this is my second time recording episode 13. So I'm gonna end the video here. We'll stick with parrying eventually. I'm gonna do a questions and answers video next, and then episode 15 is gonna be parrying part 3. Evo's next week. So if you're there and you want to play some Third Strike, send me up a message on Shoryuken, or what you can do is leave a comment. What you can do is subscribe to my Twitter, please. It's at RoydRoydRoyd, so please subscribe. Or you can also add me on Facebook, which is facebook.com/c.royd. My name is Marvin, by the way. Yeah, so hopefully I see you all at Evo, and yeah, so take it easy. Hopefully Q&A video will be finished before Evo. But yeah, alright. Peace out. Subscribe, please, and like the video and all that jazz. Take it easy.